Joining me now is Matthew Steinberg, owner of Exhibit A Brewing Company, and Biers from Dell Technologies. Welcome. I'm so excited to have you both.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You guys, Matt and Matthew.
Sure.
See, I told you. Matthew and are here to discuss what it takes to drive innovation at the edge. Dell's Innovation Index research reveals that 56% of IT decision makers' time on average is spent battling complexity at the edge rather than innovating at the edge. And so, I want to start with you on this first question. Why is this so complex?
Yeah, well, I think it starts with the fact that the edge is just different, right? You're not in your typical data center that can be managed under lock and key and perfectly secured and temperature controlled and monitored by an IT expert. Instead, the edge can be, like in the case of Exhibit A, it's a brewing facility. So you're dealing with environmental changes and challenges. You might have no physical security where someone can walk right up to a device. And oftentimes it's distributed across multiple locations. So that creates a lot of complexity for customers.
And so how are we helping them solve that complexity?
Yeah, so I think it really starts with us being the technology expert and our customers being able to focus on what they're good at. So in Matthew's case, being able to focus on brewing and not necessarily worrying about how the technology can enable it. So that's the ideal state.
That makes so much sense. And so, Matt, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I mean, I think often there's this misconception that this type of technology is only for large corporations, right? With large IT teams. And Exhibit A is it's local.
Yeah.
It's a brewery in Massachusetts, so probably not what most people think of when they think of a typical edge customer, you know what I mean? And so can you share a little bit about your team's experience and the impact that this technology has had on your business?
Sure. We're a small team. It's 6 people on the production team, and we're used to using analog equipment and taking temperature readings by just looking at a dial and writing it down on a spreadsheet, entering it into the computer by hand manually. The thing that this offers us is just real-time automated data collection. It allows the team to not even really have to think about those things, as the pressure and the temperature that we're taking now through the system. It's not even on their to-do list anymore. They just know the information is going to be in the system. They can look at it and see the field of vision and understand what's happening. Yeah.
So it simplified a lot of things.
Very much so, yeah.
And so, what is Dell doing to help other customers simplify the edge and drive innovation?
Yeah, it really started with our portfolio of products. So we built products that were purpose designed for the edge. So everything from an edge gateway to an Optiplex to edge hardened servers and other infrastructure. But it then evolved into creating actual solutions. And we have validated designs for customers in a lot of industries to help them put together the right solution with the applications they need and the hardware that is best suited to run those applications. And often we'll actually put that together in something kind of like a recipe, an application framework, so that they know exactly how to deploy that. And it takes a lot of the guesswork out of it so that they can have faster time to value.
That's awesome. Now, this next question, I do want both of you to answer,
Sure.
But Matthew, I'm going to start with you first. If there were one thing that our audience can start doing today to accelerate innovation at the edge, what would it be?
Oh, there's so many things that I can think of. For us in my business, it would be offering us the technology that allows us to do better, make better beer, be more efficient, create systems that allow us to observe all of the variables that can happen in our brewing process, and then be able to collect that data and make smart decisions later to make the beer better.
What about you,
I think it's probably planning ahead for maybe what you don't expect, because once you start innovating at the edge, I see customers growing that more quickly than they actually anticipated doing, and choosing the right partner to do it with.
It is, and like we've been talking about, it's been a common theme. We're able to simplify, we're able to scale as our customers need us to scale. So such a wonderful example of great partnership. Thank you both so much for joining us today. For more information, check out dell.com/nativeedge.